Hello, amazing readers and future leaders. Welcome back to Elite Readers Up, the channel where books build champions and stories shape destinies. Today, we are diving into a powerful and life changing book titled Rewrite Your Rules by Morgan D. Bond. I hope I got that right. So, this is a book that teaches us how to break free from limitations and design the life we truly want. Alright, guys, if you're new on this channel, kindly subscribe and click on the notification button. And this is a channel that is a place where we review, wonderful books for teenagers and for the youths. It's a book where we help you build your mind, build your reading skills, and help you to express yourself in public and build self-confidence. And also we have our elitereadershub.com website where we have access to unlimited ebooks. If you are a book lover and you want to improve your reading skill, then elitereadersup.com is the right place to be. All right, guys. So before I go, I usually talk about the author. So let's talk about the author, who is Morgan. So Morgan is an American entrepreneur, media founder, and business leader. She is the founder and CEO of Blavity Incorporated, one of the largest digital media platforms created for young Black professionals and creatives. Morgan started a company while she was still very young, with little money, little experience, but a very big vision. Today, she's recognized as one of the leading voices in entrepreneurship, leadership, and personal development. All right, guys, what are you expecting in this wonderful book? So this book will help you, give you clarity. You understand? So in this book, Morgan shares personal lessons from our journey, mistakes, failures, victories, and mindset shifts to help readers stop living by other people's expectations and start living by their own purpose. So let's take the first bite. So I've actually made it very easy for us to understand. So I have part one, part two, up to part seven. I've pieces the book in such a way that it could be summarized so you can get something that you could, use immediately. So without wasting much time, so this book talked about like what does rewrite your rules really mean. She actually defined it. So the main idea of this book is simple but powerful. Many of the rules guiding our lives were not created by us. They came from society, family, school, culture, fear, and comparison. But Morgan explains that from childhood, we are taught invisible rules such as you must follow a certain career path to be successful, you're too young to lead, you must wait for permission before you dream big. People like you don't succeed in certain fields. But here's the truth: if you live by the rules, if you live by the rules you did not create, this is what she said. She said, if you live by the rules you did not create, you will live a life you did not choose. So basically, this book gives you the audacity to live by your own rules that suits you based on the life you want to have, the success you want to achieve. Rewriting your rules means questioning what defines success for me. Who decided my limits? Who said I cannot become more? And then boldly choosing new rules that align with your purpose and potential. Okay. So number two, I'll call it part two. You are the architect of your life. So one of the strongest messages in this book for me, I would say, that you are the architect of your life. An architect designs building before it is built. In the same way, your life must be designed intentionally. Don't just, you know, live to please other people and you're afraid to live your life. So Morgan teaches that many people live by accident. They choose careers because others expect it. They stay in situations they don't love. They follow paths they never designed. But successful people will live by design. She encourages young people, however, to define what success means personally. Choose values before choosing goals. Build a life that matches their identity. All right, let's move on to number three: breaking limiting beliefs. So Morgan explains that the greatest barriers in life are not outside us, they are inside us. These are called limiting beliefs. I am not smart enough, I'm not beautiful enough, I don't have connections, so my business might not go far. People don't take me or won't take me seriously. I come from a small place. So she shares how she had to confront our own doubts when starting Blavity, a fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of not being good enough. But she learned that growth begins where comfort ends. Every time you challenge a limiting belief, you expand your future. She went on to teach. This book will inspire teenagers to replace old beliefs with empowering ones, like I am capable of learning, I understand math, I know biotech. So if you're having any challenge in any course, you can actually talk your way through. All right, number four. Here is the number four: designing your own definition of success. So, success has many forms, not just money, fame, or title. So, Morgan explains that choosing society's definition of success often leads to burnout, unhappiness, confusion, loss of purpose. But when you define your own success, to some people, having children might just be a success. Having brilliant children, to them, they're successful. Or having doing working for themselves, to them they're successful. It's not about money or houses before they can be successful. So you have to define what is success to you. When you define that, you begin to have peace. All right, number five, taking ownership of your life. One powerful principle in this book is ownership. Morgan says when you take ownership, you take power. This means taking responsibility for your decisions. When you make mistakes, say, I made a mistake. Don't blame it on somebody. And then learn from your mistakes. You can't keep on making the same mistakes. Do not blame circumstances. Um, do not wait for permission. Okay? Your education is a responsibility. Don't your mindset is responsibility. Just take charge. Decide to be different. Okay. So number six, building confidence and courage. Confidence, according to Morgan, is not something you are born with. It is something you build through action. Some people think, oh, well, this guy is a genius, this guy is so confident. There's nobody that's born confidence. There's nobody that's born a millionaire. Do you understand? It's something you work on. That's what they don't tell you. If you're an introvert, you can work on yourself. It doesn't matter who you are. I mean, you're an introvert, you desire to be an extrovert, you can work on yourself. Don't say, I'm born an introvert, that's the way I am. You can change. You can change bad character to good ones. You can change bad attitude to good ones. You have the power. You have the power. You have the courage. You can do it. So number five lesson, that number seven rather, which is the last one on my list. You can rewrite your story. The closing message of this book is very inspiring. It said, no matter where you were born, what you were told, what mistakes you made, what limits you believed, you can always rewrite your mindset, rewrite your habit, rewrite your future. Your past may explain you, but it does not have to define you. Learn from your mistake. Don't say, oh, because I was a teenager and I got pregnant, for my education is over for me. No, you can still go back to school. You can still continue from where you stop. You just have to learn your mistake and then move on. Don't let anything limit you. Don't say, oh, because I grew up in a village, therefore there's no way for me. People have grew up in a village and they've made name for themselves, and your own will not be different. So, guys, this is awesome. Thank you for stopping by. And here you have it, amazing readers, a powerful summary of Rewrite Your Rules by Morgan D. Brown. Remember, you are not here to live by borrowed rules. You are here to design your destiny, shape your future, and become the leader of impact. If you enjoyed this summary, guys, kindly share and don't forget to click on the notification button. See you later, my next video. Bye.